Well, I'm 23 years old and I've worked in the shop ever since I've been, well, old enough to carry a wrench. So I've learned from the ground up. My company is Build All Contractors. It's independently sole proprietorship. My father started the company 24 years ago, and now we have 15 employees and quite a few pieces of machinery. We build houses, do renovations, and excavation. That's kind of my favorite thing, is digging holes and building roads. I'm pretty much a general all-purpose person. I've been working in the office for the last 8 weeks. Before then I was doing grades and layout and basically telling people where to dig and how deep, and organizing and procuring projects. I saw my dad. He worked very hard and he's been very successful, and he's able to enjoy his time now. I mean, just last week he was fishing a marlin fishing tournament in Puerto Vallarta. And just to be able to have fun and employ people and to see what hard work does at the end of the day. It's very important to be part of the community, especially be a respected member of the community. Considering a position in construction where you're providing an essential service for everybody. Right now we're doing $400,000, basically 10 houses. Sometimes we build $1 million roads, and I really like building roads because it's fun. And it's fun to drive down them like driving NASCAR. For the longest time I thought education and training wasn't very useful. And in the last couple of years I've realized how much education and training, well, this trade smarts can really take, and up your game to the next level, and you can become proficient in what you do and do it differently, not just the way that they've done it for 100 years. When I was 10 years old, I wrote a letter to my dad that stated that I would really like to take over Build All and be his successor one day. So, I mean, I've had this plan since day one. I went to Fanshawe College and took construction management. It was a 3-year course. I didn't do so well my first 2 years, but in my 3rd year I ended up with an 80 average that I worked very hard at. And now I feel that, I'm reaping the benefits of that. The more educated you are, the more prepared you are. And what they say, knowledge is power, it's very true. Currently I'm trying to work on a 500 kilowatt solar project. So to deal with the government, to deal with the band, to deal with all of that negotiation, delegation stuff is a learning curve in itself. After that's done, I'm going to pursue my LEED AP, which is basically a sustainable building and community involvement, and my BCIN number, which will allow me to start designing parts of buildings and septic tanks and anything else I wish to design. Especially, I'm going to actually specialize in heat loss calculations and duct design. My trade is just construction management, so it's not really Red Seal certification, but with the certification it shows someone that actually has given the effort, taken the time to become a professional in their trade. And that is very important, I believe. Considering we're general contractors, we are always working with subcontractors, so the best thing I find is to get along with everybody and make sure they're on top of what they're doing, because at the end of the day, you're the general and you're responsible. Well, considering that I'm 23 years old and I work with people that are usually over 40 or 50, it's hard to show them that what you know and what is valuable, and make sure that they respect you. I work hard, and I always try to be very nice to everybody and tell them they're doing a good job. I believe a lot of respect is gained by working with people and working beside them and working twice as hard. Well, I think you need to identify what you're good at, what you want to do, what your goals are. And we believe to get like a goal process, figure out what steps you're going to take to achieve your goals, try your best every day, work 10, 12 hours a day, never stop thinking, never stop learning. And if you do those things, there's no doubt in my mind that you'll be successful. Hopefully I will be vice president at my dad's company and have a lot more control there. I want to digitize the estimating. I want to start generating historical data. I want to make sure that all the employees are happy with what they are doing and how they're getting paid. And I mean, whatever else I can do, I will. Work hard every day and have fun.